Hello, we're here with Chris Turner. I'm MJ Brickey, and we're talking about the All in the Same Boat show that we're going to have in Portsmouth, Ohio, April 15th at the Vern Rife Center of the Arts, starting at 7 p.m. Starting with Rick Ferrell, sorry, and then followed by Chris Turner's full band, going to about 9:30. So, Chris, tell me a little bit about All in the Same Boat.
What's going on, girl? It's good to see you. All in the same boat, man. It's one of those songs. I thought I had the whole project written, and a buddy of mine named Bill DeLuigi actually hit me up and asked me. He's like, "Hey, man, are you still looking for songs for your new project?" And I was like, "Well, I've got it written, but I'll listen to anything because I'm not such a narcissistic writer to where I won't listen to other people's material. I'm always just trying to make sure. I mean, the most important person is my audience." And I know what I'm trying to say, and I want to make sure my audience can actually get what I say. So Bill pitched me this song, and I'll never forget it. I was in the parking lot at the gym where I work at, Planet Fitness. There's your plug. And I just happened to come across it one morning. He emailed it to me, and I listened to it and the demo, and I was like, man, where we were at the time, I got this song landing in my lap during COVID, and I was like, man, all in the same boat. And I listened to the lyrics of it. It's like, oh my God, it was just so cool to actually be able to grab that song. So I hit Bill back immediately, and I was like, Bill, is this song on hold? Is it available? What's going on with it? He's like, nah, man, if you want it, you can have it. So I went through all the red tape to make sure I could get access to it. And in the process, I met Rick Ferrell doing that. You know, Rick's really popular and as a phenomenal songwriter. And he's also really great at what he does. And, you know, he wrote the song Something Like That. And I think it was based off of Portsmouth, Ohio, to be honest with you. So for me to be able to go up there and rock out with the hometown kid who's a hero there, man, I'm just honored to be a part of it. And I appreciate you guys having me.
Definitely, definitely. We're super excited to have you. So, yeah, so what should people expect from you during this show?
Man, you know, we've got a 90-minute set, I think it is, and we're going to go lights out from the time the lights come up to the lights go out. We are 100 miles an hour. We're very high energy, and everything that we're going to deliver is stuff about my life and where I come from. So as you can see, I've got the Marine Corps flag in the background. I am a United States Marine Corps veteran. So everything that I've done up to this point, I'm authentic to who I am as an artist and as a songwriter. So I make sure that I cut material that people can relate to. So the whole show is going to be lights out, and we're going to be talking about where the song selection came from, how the songs were written, and I think it's going to be fun, man. But I can't give away all my secrets, so you just have to show up and see it.
Definitely, definitely. So let's talk a little bit about some of your previous works, if you don't mind.
Yeah, yeah. You know, we're coming off the heels of the If You Drink campaign. I did that with Randy Couture, and that, you know, we shot the video, and it was paying homage to all the vets in the country. And that's another song that I didn't write. You know, it just happened to fall in my lap. And a buddy of mine, the late John Cirillo, rest in peace, brother. He passed away last January, but he pitched me the song back in 2018. And whenever I heard it, I was like, man, how did you guys come up with this song? Him and Dan Reifsnyder and Sarah Spencer, great human beings too. He said, man, we just found this old Irish toast. And I was like, that's kind of ironic because I'm Irish myself. And I said, and I called him and I said, this is what I see. And I told him the vision about how a vet was suffering from PTSD and always drinking by himself. And the hook was, if you drink, come drink one with us. And I sent that to Randy because I'd met Randy at one of his charity events down in Columbus, Georgia, back in 16 or 17, I think it was. And I asked Randy, I was like, man, I'd love for you to be the actor and the vet in this video if you're interested in it. He's like, man, I'll come to Nashville and I'll direct it. I was like, man, what better way than to have a UFC legend believe in what you're doing? So it was really cool, man. So we did that. We've got some stuff that we're going to pull out from the first record that I did, and we're just going to move forward. And it's just going to be a showcase of all my material from past to present. And you might hear a couple of my influences in the show too, man. I mean, it's going to be fun, man. And I cannot tell you how blessed I am to have the group of guys that I've got, because we've been together for about 8 or 9 years, and they know what I expect of them, and I know what they expect of me. And we work as one unit, because you're only strong as a company you keep, right? So
Right.
that's the way we're going to do it, man. I mean, we're just going to come up there and make sure that we can give the best performance that we possibly can for the town of Portsmouth.
Wonderful. One last question. Just want to ask you, what do you have coming up on the horizon?
I'm really excited. You know, I wrote this song with my buddy Jamie Adamson called "Cowboy Like That," and you know, we're really excited because come May we're going to be shooting a video for it out in Cheyenne, Oklahoma, in your backwoods. So we're going to be out there at Red Rocks, and we're going to, you know, try to portray it. And the hook to the song is, and you'll hear this one come April 15th. Also, the whole hook to the song is like how they just don't make cowboys like that anymore. You know, how the world is going so soft, and the message that we want to portray is like, hey, you know what? This is the way it should be, and this is the way it used to be. Why can't we get back there? So I'm really excited about that and what we've got moving forward, and with the video shoot, and you know, just to talk on the street about the people that's going to be involved in it. Man, I'm really pumped about it. But you know, I contribute the music world to the Marine Corps world. It's always hurry up and wait, or stand by to stand by. So we'll see what happens. You know, anything could happen at the drop of a hat, and everything get pushed back. But I'm really excited about the release and what we got going forward with it. So it's going to be really cool.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Chris. Everybody be looking out for those, or you can get those tickets, at the Vern Rice Center of the Arts McKinley box office. If you go to vernricecenterofthearts.com and get your tickets, and I'll also post the link in the comment section.
Y'all come see us, man. It's going to be fun. We'll have a great time.
Thank you, Chris.
MJ. It's good to see y'all.